Welcome to Namen TV. Please do the needful by subscribing to our YouTube channel. Thank you. The resolutions of the Berlin Conference in 1884 gave European powers the right to, by any means, make African countries their colonies and lay claim to their resources. The British were one of such powers. During the boom of industrial revolution of the 19th century, Britain looked to Africa for extraction of natural resources and minerals for trade. It is important to note that most of the countries at that time that were colonizing Africa did that mostly for exploitative reasons. The region called Nigeria today was rich in cash crops and natural resources. The British had already started engaging with coastal cities like Lagos and Calabar, forcing these cities to sign treaties and swear allegiance to the throne in Britain. In many cases, these forceful arrangements were met with a lot of resistance and led to protracted wars. Many ethnic groups in today's Nigeria set up a great fight against Britain's superior firepower. One such ethnic groups are the Igbo people. The Ekumeku movement was the name of the Igbo army that held the British at bay and fought them for 31 good years. The Ekumeku warriors were mostly comprised of thousands of Anioma youths from all parts of Anioma, the warriors who were bound by secret oath, used guerrilla tactics to attack the British Royal Company, who was determined to penetrate the Igbo land. The war was brutal. The Ekumeku warriors defended their rights to live peacefully without foreign lordship. The British, who used heavy armaments, destroyed homes, farms, roads by bombardments. The British first invaded Ndoni and bombarded Onitsha-Do on November 2nd, 1897 from the River Niger. This set the tempo for the rest of the war. The Royal Niger Company, under the command of Major Festin, engaged the Anioma people of Ibuzo. In 1898, in 1904, the battle was so intense in Owa Okunzu that Commander W.E.B. Crawford requested for more arms from the British headquarters to destroy the western Anioma communities. In 1906, the people of Owa again engaged the British in a gruesome battle that killed the British commander S.O. Crewe. In 1909, Ogwashoku faced the British and dealt a heavy blow to the British forces. There were many casualties, and the encounter led to the death of H.C. Chapman. The Ekumeku movement and their resilience was such a great force that it inspired the Anioma people to stay united. It served as a uniting cord that held together various towns that were independent of each other in the past. After almost 20 years of fighting, the British in 1904 sent a powerful expedition to Anioma Kingdom. Although the British forces had superior firepowers, the Ekumeku had a very strong will. Unfortunately, there were severe casualties on both sides, but with the British on top. The bombardment led to the destruction of villages and the death of civilians and soldiers alike. Their leaders was also captured and imprisoned. The British were sure that they had suppressed the Ekumeku military cult. The British officers boasted the Ekumeku and other secret societies has been completely broken. To their surprise, after 2 years, the mighty Ekumeku resistance resurfaced again, proving the Igbo are a proud and egalitarian people. The end came for the Ekumeku in 1909 when there was a succession dispute in Ogwashoku. The British, by way of direct rule, tried to remove the rightful king and enthrone someone else who will work with them. But one of the heirs to the throne, Nzekwe, sensed the plot of the British and went to war with them to fight for his inheritance. The British sent an expedition on November 2nd, 1909 to Agwashiukwu to capture him, but they failed. A lot of young men continued to join the Ekumekwu resistance, and they had the support of the people. The acting lieutenant governor of the southern province sent an agitated telegram to Lagos. It read, "Whole country above R is the state of rebellion. Military reinforcements were later sent from Lokoja for another confrontation at Akegbe. This continued till 1914 when the Ekumeku movement was defeated. This was the same year the northern and southern protectorates of Nigeria were joined as one country. There are some men considered as heroes of the 31-year war. These were Dunku Isus of Onitsha-Oluna, Mwabuzo Iyogolo of Ogwashuku, Awuna Ubo Obi of Akumazi, Abambu Oshue of Ibuzo, the Idabo of Isoluku, Ochei Ageze of Onitsha-Oluna, Obuzo of Idumujeuno, Idegu Otokboike of Ubuluku. These men are remembered in Anioma, and to date, Ekumeku War remains one of the most bravely fought wars and campaigns against British rule. Thank you for joining this great exposition on history of the resistance spirit of the Igbo people. Do the needful by liking, sharing, commenting, and also, more importantly, subscribing to our YouTube channel. Thank you.